Hey everyone, this is Barry from NFT Music Info. Hope everybody's well. Happy New Year to you if it's the beginning of the year when you're watching this video. So I've released my own Cyber Monday, which I'm known as Music Vault on OpenSea. This is my biggest NFT project that I've ever done. Bearing in mind I've only been in the space 6 months, but I've learned a hell of a lot since then. And I wanted to go through the project to give you a bit of an idea of the way that I've set it up, just to give you a bit of inspiration if you are a creator yourself on how you may want to do it. So I've been producing and making music since the age of about 8, so I've done it all my life pretty much, and it's been a huge accomplishment to go through every single demo, every single track that I've ever released, including different versions, including all of my unreleased content, including all of my demos. And I've got a total of 640 tracks, which is absolutely huge, and I own all of the rights to them. There are a few tracks that are limited via various record companies that I've been signed by, which will be released in about 3 to 4 years. So always bear in mind, if you get an offer, if it's a non-exclusive contract, then that is great, because that means that you can release your own material yourself if you wish to. You own the rights to your music. If you get an offer by a label that is exclusive, that means you can't release it yourself, you can't do anything with it until that contract's actually expired. So food for thought, definitely. And a lot of famous kind of NFT musicians such as Dill and always say, own your music, own your music. So always bear that in mind. So, you know, I'm just over the moon that I've been able to do this. Not only get all of the music files, I've been through old DAWs, for example, that I haven't touched in 20 years to see what else I can squeeze out of it. But as well as that, I'm releasing all of the original content and original albums that I've done previously as well. I've put it on OpenSea, and you can access it by opensea.io/collection/music vault, or you just type in music vault in the search box and you'll find it. There are a few other music vaults around OpenSea, but I wanted to make this project appealing for a lot of different people. I didn't want to set the price too high. I wanted to make sure that there was scarcity involved, so I've made sure that I've done those different things. So I've got various visuals, which I'll go into in a moment, and I've literally just launched it on the 1st of January 2022. Sounds so weird saying that, doesn't it? So this is a definitive collection of my music available on Polygon, which is gas free, and Ethereum, which is a gas fee. So I wanted to give both options to investors and buyers and fans, because Ethereum, people are complaining again how expensive the gas fee is at the moment. And even though my bronze tier is free, you still have to pay gas unless you use Polygon. So I'll go into that in a moment. But something that really made me think about this yesterday was that really there wasn't the opportunity for people to hear the music, because I've literally just got animations on here rather than the music files itself. So the way that it works is that whoever purchases these NFTs, depending on the tier that they have, will have different access rights to the music in the vault. So I've got no previews of tracks on here or anything. So what I did yesterday, and this is something that I'll encourage you to do if you're a musician, is to make sure that your music's available for people to listen to. So I've put the Bronze Vault album, which I'll go into in a moment, on Audius and also Bandcamp. So it just gives people the opportunity really to preview the tracks. So this is Bandcamp at the moment, and the bronze tier gives you access to 12 of my best tracks that I've released to date. And there's also the same on Audius. Only thing is I couldn't change the cover, there's a bit of a bug going on, but I really like that picture, so I might keep it. But you know, this is a way for people to check out the release and to get a flavour really of the music that I produce. So my music is very much tailored towards synth pop, synth wave, electro pop, but also EDM. There's house, techno, trance, acid, 90s stuff, 80s stuff, so a lot of stuff basically. So, you know, I thought having Audius and even Web 2.0 with Bandcamp available for people was really important, just so that people can check out my music. So I've got those links in the description on the actual collection. So all I did is I created a new collection. So I went to my collections, create a collection, and I completed all of the forms. I've got previous OpenSea videos on how to do this, and created my vault. Then what I wanted to do is explain the different varying levels of tier access. So there's a bronze edition, okay, which is 12 tracks in MP3 format. So you're not getting the high quality version of the tracks, you're just getting MP3s, which is okay for most people. But the bonus of doing this is I've minted 1,000 of them. So I've done 500 in Polygon. So these are the bronze editions here. So 500 in Polygon editions, which is free. You just pay gas. No, wrong way round. Sorry. Polygon is over here. And now Polygon, you have to have a minimum price. So it's 0.0005, which is about $2. So you pay $2 and that's it. You've got the album, and you're helping out my project by doing that. There's also the Ethereum one, which is actually free, but you have to pay gas for that. So the annoying thing about Polygon is you can't make it free. OpenSea changed it a few months ago to basically say you need to have a minimum of $2 per NFT for people to be able to purchase it, for you to be able to list it. So that's what I did. So there's 500 Polygon editions and 500 Ethereum editions plus gas. Okay. So the way that it works, if I just click on one as an example, and there are sound effects on this animation as well. So I wanted to make sure that the animation related to what tier you were getting, so it's always different. So what happens is once you purchase this NFT, you'll literally get in the unlockable content, which I'm not going to reveal because I don't want to show off the code, you will get a link to my Google Drive, which I'm gonna keep as long as possible anyway. So you can see the different tiers here. So if I go into the bronze, you'll see that you can download the animation. There's an image of myself. There's a README that I've done in there, just a few notes about myself and what this project means to me. And then you've actually got the bronze album, I'm calling it, as launch. So that's pretty cool. So I hope that's self-explanatory. But this is really to raise awareness and to give people the opportunity that, I'm not going to charge a fortune for these NFTs. And if you want to be an investor, please support by doing so. That would be fantastic. Then what we've got, let's have a look at the description again. We've got silver. So now silver, you get a lot more access. So there's 70 tracks you're getting immediately, which include all of my original albums that I've ever released via Cyber Monday as high quality. So let's have a quick look at that one. So if we have a look at the silver edition, it's not always in order here. Again, you got Polygon and you got Ethereum. This time they're both the same price, which is 0.01. So let's click on one as an example. So currently that's around $38, just to give you a bit of an idea. So as I said, this is giving you all of the original albums, so Store Credit, Store Debit, which is my synth pop stuff, Daywave, Nightwave, Retro Lift and Retro Full, which is very synthwave material. So 70 tracks, I think is pretty cool for that kind of money. So again, clicking on the silver. What I've done, I'm very conscious that people may want to just listen to the music without a huge file size. So I've done MP3 versions for these as well. But I thought it was also good in terms of the tiers to give people the opportunity, if they purchase silver, they'll also get bronze, sorry. So they've also got the bronze album here as a download. So exactly the same as what you get if you purchase bronze, but with the additional of having all of the high quality albums. And literally you can click in one of these and then you've got FLAC files here. Now FLAC is very similar to WAV format, except that it's less file size, which is why I've done that. And you get the cover art included in all of those albums as well. So I thought that's a pretty cool thing to own, all of my album tracks, that's amazing. But it doesn't stop there. So if I then go back to have a look at the next tier along, you guessed it, it's gold. And if we have a look at gold, this time you're getting everything that you did with silver, everything that you got with bronze, but also you're getting bonus albums as well in high quality format. So that's 268 plus tracks. Now I've said plus because any gold and platinum edition holders will also get merchandise for free and future drops if you hold the token. So I thought that's bringing in a bit more utility to people that want to invest in my music and my project. This is basically saying you don't just get 268 tracks. As I release more content, they'll be dropped into there as well. So I think that's really cool. So now if we have a look at the gold, this time it's a bit more at 0.03. Now in the grand scheme of things, some people charge an absolute fortune for their music, and you know, this time you're getting not only the bronze stuff, 269 tracks straight away, but you've also got that utility of more material in the future. So basically the gold edition, you're also getting a lot of the bonus album tracks that I've done, which hasn't appeared in the previous tiers. So as an example, if I have a look at the gold, what you'll see is you've got the bronze is still there, but I put it under MP3 because that's what it is. So you're still getting the bronze, you're still getting the silver, but you're also getting bonus albums now. So there's stuff that I did on my old Amiga that I did in demos. I've got child tape demos from cassette demos that I did as a kid. Collaborations, floppy disk releases, because I used to release floppy disks on Bandcamp. They were quite popular. Handheld demos, keyboard demos version 1. So if we have a look at those, got loads of keyboard demos in here. Keyboard demos volume 2. Again, a lot more. That's when I used to be a teenager, really. There's also an interactive audio adventure game that I created where you start on track 1 and literally you build it out. And again, you can download these straight away as you wish. There's also a sleep album that I released last year by the name of Cyber Wednesday, so I've put that in. There's also a mixtape in there as well. So that's great. So currently that's looking at around 0.03 for one of those. And something that I haven't really described is the rarity, the scarcity of these editions. So there's 500 each for the bronze edition. For the silver edition, let me just double check that. Yeah, there's 50 of each, okay? There's 50 polygons, so there's 100 in total and 50 Ethereum. Then if we have a look at the gold, so there's even less this time. So this time you've got 40 editions, so you've got 20 each. And then we come on to the very top edition, of which there's literally only 20. So there's only 10 available owners for the Ethereum blockchain, and there's only 10 for the Polygon blockchain. So it's 153, just over $153 at the moment, 0.04. And what are you getting for that kind of money? Well, you're getting access to 640 of my tracks, which is incredible. I mean, that's huge. I mean, I can't even think about it, and yet I know every track by heart. It's quite scary. So exactly the same access as the gold, the silver, the bronze, but with the added extra of bonus material. Now in bonus material, you're getting the albums, but you're also getting bonus tracks. So I've categorized all of these bonus tracks by the track names in folders. So where there's been, let's say, an album track, but let's say I've done remixes or I've got different versions of them. So let's say, for example, my track Simply Supreme, you'll then get every edition that's ever been released or unreleased that I've produced. So you've got dance versions, PC versions, Amiga versions, remixes, the track in reverse, if it sounds really cool, I've done that as well. So you're getting a huge collection there. And there's a lot of unreleased material on here, Platinum as well. But on top of that, you're also getting bonus demos. So these might be, some of them are NFT tracks that I've released previously, just as the audio. Others are just kind of keyboard demos. But you know, you're getting every track that I've ever produced on there. You're getting some acid material as well. So lots to check out in there. So there you have it. And it's not available anywhere else apart from OpenSea at the moment. So there you have it. So that's 640 tracks. But as I said before, you're getting merch drops, you're getting future utility. So whenever I do release more music, even before, I'll be posting it on the Google Drive for people to obtain. So there you have it. So that's, you know, my huge music vault that I decided to release. And it's been a lot of fun, you know. So it's literally just been released. Currently only 2 owners on there at the moment. So if you know, are grateful for the material that I've produced, even if you just want the free ones, it's all helping the channel, and I really appreciate that. What I didn't want to do is kind of give free drops of the bronze to anybody, because, you know, this is my music, this is what it's, you know, worked so hard for all my life, really. So I want people that own it to appreciate what I've created. So let me know what you think. I'm really super proud of this. You know, I spent a lot. I cannot tell you how many months of work this has taken for me, but I feel that it's paid off because this is my legacy. You know, and people might find that quite amusing, but it is my legacy. It's what I've been creating all my life, and it's really important to me that it lives on, and it's always available for people to purchase if they want to. Obviously, I could have charged a hell of a lot more. You know, a lot of people wouldn't have their top tier at 0.04, but for me it's more important that I build a fan base and a following. Really important. I've also got my Discord channel on here, and my Twitter account as well. So you've got the Discord here, you've got the Twitter feed as well. But yeah, I hope you like it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Really appreciate it. Let me know if you're interested in doing something similar, and always appreciate your comments, and hit that sub if you haven't already, and I'll speak to you on the next one. Take care. Bye.